This is Bill Cunningham reporting on the recent Paris fashion shows for next winter. And fashion is not art, it is commerce. But there is the rare occasion that a fashion designer presents and designs clothes that could be called wearable art. During Fashion Week, you often see women in what would be perceived as art sculpture. There was a funny incident at a show at a woman in a black leather coat with long, spiky, looked like a porcupine in heat, sitting down, and the woman who arrived to sit next to her couldn't get near her seat. I mean, of course, most people think, well, this is absurd, because we're there to see commercial clothes that can be bought and sold. But that's what makes Paris so different. One of the most charming and really wearable expressions of wearable art can be seen at Issey Miyake. This time, the models appeared they looked like clutch bags, which they then opened up and they turned out to be round circles on the floor, and then pulled out the dress. And the dresses, the theme and the idea of the horizontal pleating was to resemble the aging tree rings. It was a beautiful expression. And here are young students waiting to get into the Issey Miyake show. Mr. Miyake has always believed that the future, of course, is with young people. And he's always, after the guests are at his show, invites all the young people in to stand in the back to see the collection. Then other designers, that very odd expressions. At Gareth Pugh, a British designer who shows in Paris, they look like polar bears. They're wonderful. Or Rick Owens, very, very art-styled clothes. Or Junior Watanabe. But the real smash art collection was that of Comme des Garçons. The Japanese designer, she reportedly said, when asked, well, what are they? And the designer said, monsters. Well, indeed, they could be thought of monsters, but I prefer to think of the Newark, New Jersey sculptress, Chikara Buka. I've often seen her around, and when I was looking at the Comme des Garçons show, I thought, wow, here's a reflection of that sculptor. Of course it's absurd. You got in a subway, they'd take you to the loony bin. I know, but that's beside the point. So there's people thinking and things happening other than the commercial in fashion. And the only place I've seen it like this is in Paris during Fashion Week. It's an extreme, and a lot of people think, well, I'm nuts too. Well, that may be, but I'm glad I am, to appreciate people who see fashion as wearable art.